Yo guys, what's going on? It's Adam, and welcome back to Home, a unique horror adventure. Our third episode in the series here. If you hear loud thuds and or meows in the background, it's most likely my kittens Pepper and Smokey. Apologize for any background noise. Notice how I said most likely. It may be a burglar. You never know. It may be the ghost. It may be whatever's haunting us in this game. Still don't know what's going on in this game. Alright, let's jump right back into it. So last time we came out into this wooded area. Okay, so it looks like we have to read through this again. Alright, and now we have, if I remember correctly, two pathways. Yeah, two pathways going into the woods. So let's go ahead and take the first of the two pathways. Man, with my cats jumping and making noise in the background, I'm probably gonna get spooked. Okay, through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered what if I could find my way around. So, okay, so we can't go through here. There was another path. Something on the ground here. Trampled into the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. Oh. Wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Did I take back my credit card? Yeah, absolutely. Why would you just leave that lying around? I pocketed the credit card. Hopefully I could find my driver's license too. Okay, so we're still missing our license. So that is to go back to the first two pathways. Let's go a little bit deeper into this one. Or actually, maybe we'll go back and take the... Oh my goodness. Ooh, I just felt a vibration on the controller. Maybe before we start... Yeah, this could get really, really tricky. Let's go all the way back before we start getting lost in this section. Okay, good. There's the sign. So before we go down this rabbit hole further, let's check what was behind door number 2. Be great if this was a dead end. Okay. Path ended in a cold-looking river. Wasn't sure if it was safe to cross like this. Did I cross it? No, not yet. Maybe there was another option. Yeah, let's see. The one picnic table stood within a circle of trees like an altar. It was covered in faint markings and carvings from who I assumed were previous campers and hikers. Okay. Oh, read some of the names and notes on the table's surface. Rytron, Kumar, Uncle Phil, maybe Henry, Daniel. Yeah, those names mean nothing. Okay, we got more. David and Jenny. Seemed like the table had seen a lot of use over the years. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this was a dead end. Although we could choose to cross this little through this pond here. I'm pretty sure we don't want to do that yet. Let's go and dig deeper down this path. Okay. So that was the dead end. Here's another path. I love the sound so far in this section. Just crickets chirping in the background. Okay, so we have a path to our right and a path to our left. A bunch of stuff here. Let's see what we got. There was a fire pit there. It was still a bit warm, and a few embers still burned at the bottom. Let's see. Okay. Was someone else out in those woods? Why did they abandon their campsite? Good question. 2 folding camping chairs were on the ground. One was knocked over. There were a couple of cans of beer spilled on the ground. Okay, almost like someone left in a hurry. Yeah, but why? The cheap dome tent slept 2 people. I showed my flashlight inside and could see some bedrolls, 2 backpacks, and a cooler. Okay, so 2 people were here. Maybe this was our character and Rachel, our wife and or girlfriend. I forget which one it is. That's a new path, I believe, as is this one. Let's go down this new path. Ooh. Okay, controller is vibrating. There were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there too. Did I read it? Yeah, let's read that. Inside the cheap dollar store notebook was page after one page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Okay, we have Rachel on this list, an entire list of female names. What is up with that? Rachel, her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Okay, Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. What? Alright, so we got this notebook. This is probably, yep, that's probably all there is to that. So let's go down this new path. Nothing left, that's good. Another path to the right. And a building. No, no, don't. Don't something. No, no. Uh-oh. This looks like it's going to be bad news, but we're going in. Okay, we got a sink. The grimy sink had a small patch in it that looked almost clean. Sink still works, okay. A damp-smelling plank leaned against the stall door. I might have been able to cross the river with it. Did I take it? Ooh, yes. Okay, so we can... Out of my arm so it didn't get in the way. Perfect. All right, so there's our method of crossing the river. Okay. But what's up with this? Was there... I don't know what... You know, what is this building doing? Out in the middle of nowhere here. Shoot, I forgot. Is it this one? Oh, this is... Wait, this is new. Yeah, the sign is the same as the first one I had seen. This must have been the exit to the other side of the woods. Didn't know who was camping back there, but I couldn't bear to stick around to look for them. Just wanted to get out of there. Okay, so what? This is progress, but what about crossing the river? Or... Yeah, no, this is progress. I had finally found the exit. Once I left, I knew I never wanted to return there. Okay, so we have a choice. We can either go back and cross the river, or we move forward to exit. You know what? I might save... Should I save the river for another playthrough? I might do that. Let's keep pushing forward. And in the next playthrough, I will make sure to cross that river. Alright, through the dense trees I could finally start to see some light. Must have been at the edge of the forest, though I wasn't sure where the path ahead of me led. I could almost feel the cryptic notebook in my pocket as I tried to think about what it could mean. And where were the campers who had abandoned their site? Would I meet them too? Though the path ahead of me was less dense, I still felt garden and weary. Who knew what was ahead? And man, it seems like there's something sketchy going on. Okay, sound's picking up quite a bit. I guess those crickets are getting louder. Footsteps getting louder. As I stepped through the gate, I suddenly recognized the auto parts factory where I had worked as a machinist for all those years. The plant had closed almost 3 years ago now. Times were better then. I thought I could hear a faint rustling behind me. Maybe it was just the wind. Oh shit. We got monsters coming up, I can feel it. Alright, we got a hole in the fence and a door. Let's go through the hole in the fence here. Oh! Found the body of a security guard just doing his job, no doubt. His face was covered with blood from some kind of head wound. I wondered, was this flashlight his? Shit. I saw the blunt wound on the guard's head and looked again at the flashlight I was carrying. Oh no, please, ... What? Did we do this? No way. Dug into the ground was a cracked old watch. First my wallet, and now this. Did I retrieve my watch? Yeah, sure, I guess. The watch was useless, but I put it on my wrist anyway. I'm not sure what purpose it's gonna serve. I wish I could remember. Why was all my stuff missing? Yeah, and why is this security guard either dead or severely injured? Alright. Make our way back through here. Nice squeaky door. Oh, hello. The fuck was that? Alright, we got a staircase leading up. A door. Some kind of device here and another door at the end. Let's try the door. Okay, door was locked shut and there was a little electronic box under the handle. A sign was pasted to the front that said danger, closed for repairs. Okay, no new text on that. What is this? There was a large power box with 5 lights on it. Cables burst out of the box, snaking off to other parts of the factory. The metal was starting to wear and cobwebs have collected on the corners. The box wasn't receiving power. Okay. Okay, so this door is connected to the power box, so we have to, I guess, go through this building and then maybe flip some switches. Ooh, we have a locker. There we go. One of the lockers hung open. Its contents were tossed around like someone had been looking for something. Uh-oh. Old work clothes have been picked through, and a few photos and notes have been ripped off the door and spread around. Alright, somebody's creeping around. Every part of this plant smelled old and rotted. I noticed the old bulletin board on the wall. What you got for me, bulletin board? Yellow clippings of newspaper, cartoons, and notices. There were notes to and from the guys that worked there. One of them was to Norman, who was one of the older guys on the line. Okay. Norman took over a general store after the factory closed. Rachel and I would get lunch every now and then. Alright, so we got a buddy. Rachel liked him because he seemed more positive despite the setback. I don't think I could say the same about me. Okay. So we did not deal with the little work setback as well as our buddy Norman did. Our old break table, the layer of dust and grime, only made seeing this sting more. Looked like some beer bottles have been used on the table recently. I wondered, was that guard using this as a break room of his own? Alright, so we have stairs leading up again. We have a door here. Let's check the door when we're on this level. Okay, here we go. Power panel looked like it was shut off. Did I push the switch? Yes. I know last time we turned those wheels we had multiple. Yeah, exactly. The power panel still wasn't working. Did I try it again? Yes. Hey. That sounds like something to me. The open locker was stuffed with dirty work clothes and old boots. There was a photo of a woman taped to the inside, but it was scratched out, and the face was unrecognizable. Okay. Okay, so is that, oh, here's another power switch. Okay, so that one only took one. Yeah, the panel seemed to be working again. Okay. Oh, we have another door. Shut tight. Rusty looking card slot on the side. Alright, so maybe if we get a key card or something, an ID badge, we can go through there. But yeah, I mean, we're looking for Rachel. Seems like somebody else was looking for Rachel. Or another woman, or women in general. There was a list of women's names, and some of them have been crossed out. I'm not sure what is happening here. Another locker. Okay, Norman's locker. The door was dented like someone had punched it. Uh-oh. Don't remember him doing that when he worked there. My head ached, and I recalled the last time Norman, Rachel, and I all had lunch together. Rachel seemed so much more at ease when we were all hung out. Another panel that I'd hoped could help me get back to power on. Did I push the switch? Yes, I did. Push that shit. Okay, utility shelf crammed with mismatched tools and items. There was a claw hammer on the shelf. Did I take the hammer? If we can just take everything and not worry about, like, dropping something else, I'm going to take it. You never know if it's going to come in handy. As I took the hammer, I noticed it wasn't as dusty as the rest of the tools on the shelf. Okay. So the hammer's been used recently. The locker was a complete mess. Hidden at the bottom, though, was a magnetic card. Did I take the card? Absolutely. That's got to be... There it is, the key card. Another panel. Let's get that powered on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Did I push the switch? Yes. Let's get that one. So there it is, a loud audible tone. That's got to be the power to that door. at the very bottom. Let's go back to that key card door, though. I believe that was that down one floor? I think that was down one floor. Ooh, a lot of noises. Oh, I struck with the hammer. The old wooden boards came apart easily. After I had removed the planks, I left the hammer on the floor. Okay. New room. What we got? This was my locker, there in the factory. It stank of booze. There was a picture of Rachel on the inside. It stank of booze. Okay, I mean, we've been finding beer cans, or bottles, all throughout this place. It looked like it had been torn up. Thought I had taken that picture home when the factory closed. Wait, the picture was torn up? Uh-oh. This room was nothing but bad memories. Okay, I'm getting a serious vibe here. We're getting some hints here. So his locker smells of booze. He's got a torn up picture of Rachel. A mess of empty booze bottles. I wondered if that man in the house had something to do with this. Okay, he sure had a lot of alcohol at his place. Okay. Maybe the guard outside caught him hiding up here. Are we the person that's been doing all this stuff then? Maybe we did, like, I don't know, kill some people. Seems like maybe we have a drinking problem. And we are not happy with Rachel. But we're looking for Rachel. Maybe our character got drunk. Maybe that's what happened. I mean, we still don't remember exactly how we got to where we are. Maybe we just got drunk and passed out. Okay, I think this is the... no. Maybe it's down this hallway, the magnetic key door. Yeah. Key card I found seemed like it would pass through this reader. Did I use the key card? Yeah. We've got to explore every option here. Alright, what the hell is that? We got something on the floor. That's it. That's all we have. Something on the floor. What do we got? There was some kind of ventilation hatch there. It looked like I could jump to the room below. My leg hurt enough as it was, but I couldn't see another option. Did I jump? What? We totally have another option. It was too chicken to jump down there, that broken ladder before. Why do it now? There had to be another way. Yeah, exactly. We're not... Oh, what? We just... No! Did I just mess it up? We should have just powered on that door at the very base of this building. But now, now we've gone through this door, and there's no way to go back, okay? No keycard slot on this side. Damn it. Alright, guys. Looks like we're, taking a dive. Yep. Jump on down. Oh man, my leg hurt like hell. Are we gonna limp even more? Nope. There was a crumpled up letter on the floor. It had been scratched out heavily and was hard to make out. Did I try to read it? Yeah. Let's go. Okay. Violently scratched out. All I could make out was need to. Just don't. Drinking. Need. Norman. Who was Norman writing this to? Okay. Drinking. Need. Just don't. Bottom of the ventilation hatch hung open. It was pretty high up. I wasn't sure if anyone could have gotten back up there. Alright, pressing forward. Stepped out of the factory, glad to be rid of its smell, of its memories. Couldn't stop thinking about that room with the bottles in it. Was that guard I found outside really drinking up there? What about Norman? And who had rooted through all those lockers? I couldn't tell where I was as I looked around, but I figured I needed to get to a road, get my bearings. Maybe Norman could help. His store wasn't that far from the turnoff to the factory, if I remembered correctly. Okay, so we have made it outside of the factory. We got some serious rustling going on. Some leaves just rustling in the background. Okay, hole in the fence looks to be our only option. Nothing that way. Okay, a couple of dumpsters here. Saw a thin greenish corner poking out from one of the bags. It was my driver's license. It looked damaged. Did I take it back? Yeah. Let's get that back. cleaned the card off as best as I could. Looked pretty beat up. I was amazed to have found my credit card, and now this. Tuck the card into my wallet next to my credit card. Yeah, I mean, why is all of our shit everywhere? I mean, our watch, wallet, credit card, license. I mean, this guy's stuff is just sort of sprinkled throughout this entire world here. Sounded like it was going to start raining again. Ooh, nice. Are we gonna get some rain sound effects? Calm down. Okay, this is Norman's. Okay, I'd entered Norman's place. This was the back of the store that he ran. It was oddly quiet except for the faint sound of a television. Okay, we are in Norman's cave, aka Norman's store, aka whatever the hell he's peddling here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and save the exploration of Norman's store for the next episode. A lot of shit going on. Not really sure if the theory's gonna hold up, but it sounds like, I mean, our locker smelled of booze, and we had a ripped up, torn up paper, picture of Rachel, rather, in our locker. So something tells me, there's trouble in paradise, and we started drinking, and I'm guessing we blacked out, and that's why we don't remember shit. Now I'm not sure if that means we killed all those people we've seen so far. But yeah, maybe there's a monster. Maybe it's Norman. Maybe there's somebody else out there doing all this. I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm excited to find out. I hope you guys are still enjoying this. And thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, buddy.